All right, I think we're all set. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, and we're live. Sorry about being late. Um, I was hanging out with some people, hanging out with the wife, and time kind of got away from me. So I apologize for almost being for being a half hour late, and sorry about not showing up yesterday. I had some New Year kind of plans with the family, so we got together and had a little shindig. I got to hang out with everybody. I hope everyone was safe. I hope everyone got to do the same thing, hang out with everyone, enjoy the threshold of coming into the new year. It's always an exciting time. A lot of people find it as a way to, you know, I guess start the next year right. What was it? Last year was the year of the snake, from what I was told, which is shedding your skin. And then this year is the year of the horse, if anybody follows like the Chinese zodiacs, which is to keep moving on with our new pursuits and to keep moving on as the people we want to be. So I think because of the fantastic people that I've met, the fantastic people I have in my life, and all of you guys, just by doing this, I think this is going to be a year that we're really going to be able to kind of push, be strong about it, and achieve new goals, achieve new heights. And I can't thank each and every one of you enough for just all of the feedback, the likes, the comments on all of the platforms. And I do appreciate each and every one of you more than I could possibly say. With that, I think it's about time for some spooky games. Fridays, I usually hold up to kind of do something usually spooky. I kind of did it out of a whim, and then we started doing Phasmo Fridays. Anybody who's been a part of the channel long enough knows that Fridays is just kind of the day that we always just play spooky games. I kind of got burnt out with Phasmophobia. I always try to do something scary or exciting on Fridays. I think there's been a handful that I've switched it up just because I was trying to do something else. I remember during the Batman series, I was just kind of only playing those games, and I got to meet a lot of cool people because of it. So we'll be doing one of our big kind of marathon games for a series here soon, I think. But right now, we're gonna kind of keep doing some variety stuff. Kind of playing this, kind of playing that. I have a couple of ideas that we might do for some other days. Maybe for not long running stuff, but maybe just something that we can kind of throw net, make this community a little bit bigger, and play some of the games that you guys want to play. So we'll look towards the future. We'll keep headed on, and we'll keep pushing to greater and better things, not only for the channel, but for our community. And I appreciate once again each and every one of you. Keep coming back, keep coming hanging out. Everyone who's liking and sharing and just kind of chiming in. I want this to be kind of a fun place that we can all hang out and just enjoy things. I know I get absorbed in the game sometimes, and I'm trying to get better at just kind of talking with everybody. So we'll we'll work on everything. I'm going to work on just making sure everyone feels comfortable who comes in here, because it really is a treat and a really cool thing for me just to see everybody. So, with that, once again, I thank you. I welcome everybody who's came in, and let's get back to it. Spooky games, spooky times. Right, I lost a bunch of stuff last time. So, I got a couple of maps that I actually think I just got one map I haven't done. But we're going to be playing on random, and we'll let kind of everything decide. That, and I'm actually going to be picking up the difficulty, which is going to be brutal because it's really going to take the training wheels off. We are going to apply anything that we have, which isn't a lot. But hopefully this will allow us to kind of catch up a lot quicker. And then I'm not doing like 3 or 4 matches of me just kind of trying to get where we were. So let's apply. I think we're as good as we're going to get. We don't have everything, but we've got the will to survive. Cyclone. This is a great place. How was everyone's New Year? I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone had a lot of fun. It's always a cool time to like go to parties, kind of see some fireworks. There's usually somebody doing something. So I hope everyone was having a fantastic time. Who stayed up? Who just went to bed? I know I passed out almost immediately. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Wow, the Ouija board. I have not used a lot of the haunted items or cursed items. I think that's what they're called in Phasmophobia. All I know is that there's not a whole lot of cool things. I mean, I guess I can't say that. I don't know what they do that well. I know that they just rip out a bunch of sanity, which makes sense because that's what they used to do. Does anybody know if anything can happen? A thing can happen out here? What the hell was that? Okay, what are we really doing here now? Okay, so it was clearly this. I don't know if it's this room or not. Oh, dang it. Yo, thank you, man. Thanks for the 3-month sub. I appreciate you, Reefa Dog. How are you, man? How was your New Year's? You do anything exciting? Currently on a 1-month streak. What a legend. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you, man. Oh my gosh, it's just gonna keep going, isn't it? Oh, hey, and we got the hype train. We're gonna keep the train moving. I appreciate you, man. How are you? How you been? How's the family? That didn't sound good at all. That had to have been this door. Heck yeah, man. Well, that's always a great way to kind of start the new year, you know what I mean? Hang out with family. There's nothing better. Does she know about the new one? The new edition? Of these 6 mixes, if she doesn't, of these 6 mixes, we're starting a label company and we're doing mixtapes. Okay. Just in case just in case anybody was... Okay, I can confidently say no UV. Ooh, but I could probably confidently say freezing. Well, heck yeah, man. I don't know if you heard me last time, but congratulations. From my family to yours. Oh, it's definitely this room. We love you. We hope everything's fantastic. You deserve nothing but good things, my friend. Jesus. Sounds good. Gotta give myself a whiplash doing that. Okay, well, we found the room. We can confidently say no fingerprints, right? EMF is to be determined. We were kind of in the wrong area, but stuff was popping everywhere. And I don't have jack to really help me with. Okay, for the time being, we'll take that down. I don't even have the camera, man. We're doomed. What's my sanity at? I don't even think I have medication. We might just have to do this as, like, get the ghost and bail. I don't know if I have it in me to do everything. Okay, what do we really got going on here, guys? Fucking asshole is what it is. Oh my god. Did it, like, know that I was going to... Ooh, that's some goo. I just know I'm going to need that. I'm just going to hope that was me. It's probably me. Probably there. Oh, and the TV's on. Yo, is anybody in here? Can you hear me? Oh, we got a hype chest. I need to see real quickly. I've been having troubles with audio. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll do that. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? All right, let's just check to make sure that's it. I don't know why it always it's I need to do this before I start loading in, is checking the stuff. Okay, input is that, output are my headphones. Input device, yeah, here we go. Yo, can you hear me? Hello, is it me you're looking for? It should still be the same. Yeah, okay, voice chat, speech recognition. Yeah, so that's the one I want. Hello? Is there anybody here with me? Can you give me a sign? Oh, fuck! That is a sign. Hello, hello? See, okay, see? I should have checked some stuff before. God dang it. Oh, yeah, I'm in prime time. Okay. Let's assess the levels here. Diogen, Agash, or a Wraith. They're known to have no interest in anything other than their prey in its sights. They'll be much more aggressive when hunting their chosen target. Less aggressive if the prey is not nearby. Okay, I know Agash was the other one. Agash is a ghost that feeds on cold environments. If an Agash decides to hunt, you can see its breath. It moves much faster in the cold environment. It moves much slower in a warmer environment. That's going to be interesting. So I don't think so because I'm not getting any fingerprints. I should probably turn that off. Oh, actually, yeah, we didn't get any fingerprints. We know stains. We know freezing temperatures. See, that completely changed it for us. Okay, Myling, Raiju, or a demon. I don't think a demon because demons are kind of nonchalant. I haven't really been making it mad. We will read demon just to be safe. Demons are known as normally calm, collected ghosts. They have a low prey drive than other types of ghosts. But if you manage to anger the demon, it will not stop until it kills you. If it decides to kill someone, it will be very hard to stop it. As long as you don't make him angry, the demon usually won't hunt you. So the question is how and what does it do? What do we do to anger it, right? Probably just talking. Myling. We still haven't figured out how Myling's is related to fire, but it is known to have an affinity for it. We've observed that it is calmer in environments with fire nearby. If there is no fire around it, it will be aggressive. If there is fire around it, it will put it out before it hunts. So I can't test that, but it also hasn't been really aggressive either. And then Raiju. And Raiju is a ghost known to draw strength from solitude. Being alone may mean that you are easier prey for it. Raijus interact less when in a group. Lonely targets are very good prey for them. Traveling in packs will make the Raiju more passive. So I am looking for an ESG ghost reaction, which is what we just put in there. The problem is that it's getting kind of cold everywhere. Demon, I think it's the canvas, and then my Ling is Spirit Box. So I got to go back in there with Spirit Box to confirm, because now that I got my mic working, ain't no holla back, girl. Okay, so I wasn't really getting any Spirit Box things on there anyway, but maybe I actually have to ask it questions ahead of time. The nasty thing is that I'm prime time for Are you here with me? Can you hear me? Oh, canvas. Okay, so it's a demon. Which is, yeah, we're going to confirm that, but we're actually going to read it one more time. So, demons are known as normally calm, collected ghosts. It has been very chillax thus far. They have a low prey drive, lower than other ghosts. If you manage to anger the demon, it will not stop until it kills you. All right, you know what? I have the Cruci. I have a light, and I think I'm still like in the 40s. The fact that it has not hunted yet is shocking. Okay, there we go. Find the time. So that's why I needed that. Oh my god, I can't even take the solid. I can find the silhouette though. So what we can do, unfortunately, I have to go and grab the sight glass. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in there. We're gonna be strong. We're gonna be strong. We're gonna go into this crucifix goes down because this is medium and this ghost is pretty chillax thus far. So we're gonna be as quiet as we possibly can. We're gonna grab it, sweep the room, sweep all the rooms up there, and just work our way farther away from it. I think there's a hiding place all the way over there. Oh, fuck! Did you come in as I got that jump scare or what? Oh my gosh. Dog, what are you doing to me? I blame you. Nice. Maz, let's get him out of here. No. Luckily, everything I'm looking for is glowing. Oh my god, I thought that shadow was something staring at me. I'm so blind. Oh, fuck you. the fuck was that? I got, God, I think I lost money. Okay. All right, let's. All right. Okay. All right. So I think you could. Yeah, you know. I don't know what the timer was at, but oh my gosh. So it was a demon. I don't even know if I got any money for that. Yeah, I got a little bit of money for it. Cool. Crazy. What a time. Oh my gosh. Oh, great. Yeah. So let's focus on things that we absolutely need. Which is apparently nothing. Okay, so I got the thermometer, which is going to help because that will pinpoint the room exactly. I want to say you start with everything up until this. I got 1,000. That's pretty much all I can rock. Not bad for a first round, I say. I picked up the difficulty, so I'm really just doing it to myself. Okay. So I brought the thermometer, so that is something that it doesn't really come with. Okay. We're going in here, we're being strong. As long as we don't get one of those things that's like, get the cameras, we're probably going to be fine. That and that demon I thought was a ghost event, so I didn't even switch to my crucifix. I should have been knowing how low my sanity was, swapping back and forth pretty hardcore. Like, search a room, switch. Search a room, switch. Now that I think about it, I just missed a bunch of rooms. Score. Are you right with it? Okay, so nice. Nice. Ooh, say what you want. It's tough work being a demonologist. You know, I went to school for 4 years for this. Yeah, simple bachelor's, and you can join the field. But it's because the remainder of the time, it's just on the ground training. And after about 1,000 hours, you can take a test and start becoming really proficient with it. And then, once you get up there, they allow you to kind of upgrade. And you can go back to school. And then that's when you can start really working for your doctorates. And you can be a demonologist. That's a really cool thing. But it's all in-house program. But it's a really tough field to get into. A lot of people just, wash out. It's grueling paperwork. A lot of people say, "Oh, hey, yeah, it's the benefits that you get, insane." So I'm already kind of leaning towards, I don't even know. I mean, I see a thing on the ground, but I don't see a lot of things on the ground, so I don't know about, we're definitely in the right area. We might hit that freezing. I was gonna walk up and give it a little smooch. How do I do it, sir? One step at a time. One step at a time. Well, how do I do? Oh, well, how do you do, sir? I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty cool, Happy New Year. Got home, went to bed at 8, like a legend. And then the next day, I actually met up with family. We had a pretty nice dinner. How about you, man? How you been? Yeah, like as you told, like I just had a conversation with my wife, and I was like, yeah, we can go to dinner. We didn't do anything the night prior, and I just got off the phone with her, and then like 5 seconds later, you hit me up, and I was like, oh, if it was any other time, but I also didn't know you were going to be available. Not seeing any goo. Dude, this might be like a really tame ghost. This also might be like a demon thus far. It's pretty chill. Is anybody here with me? What's your name? What's your sign? Hello? Sashimi teriyaki. That usually works. Yo, this ghost is like giving me nothing. Alright, I know I'm going to need this later, so I didn't initially see anything. Let's do another clean sweep. I don't really have anything to anger it. Alright, so we're going to go put this back. We're going to go grab one of the, I think it's the ESG. We're going to bump up the juice around this place, really get something going. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Oh, nice. Well, heck yeah. And got a bit sick, huh? Dude, a lot of people have been getting sick recently. I'm not saying like it's a thing. A lot of those people have like kids, so I'm just like, it comes around all at the same time, I think I got sick last month or so, the beginning of last month. So I paid my dues already. Okay, we're gonna get it juiced up, and we're gonna play the old waiting game. Ooh, the light's off. Still nothing, though. All right, I think I can confidently say, yeah. So we know EMF level 5 and freezing temperature. So we have something that we can ponder on here in a minute. Yo, get out of here. Okay, hopefully that gives us a little something. Is anybody here with me? Give me a sign. Let me know. That's a pretty good sign. Okay, so it's definitely ESG. So with that then, it's a djinn. So if that, we're going to go back to the truck, we're going to read what makes a djinn just so we can kind of base it off of the evidence that we got. Nice. And then really try to hone in what each of these ghosts are. Because really, we got nothing from that. That was pretty still. Okay. Jinns are known to be more active than other ghosts. It has been observed that they're more active if someone is nearby. Because it is very active, a very active ghost, it is prone to hunting. It is very active. It reveals itself quickly. Yeah, I would say it revealed itself like right off the bat. As far as being really active, kind of a tame one then. But very exciting. Okay. So we know it's the gun parts. Pentagram and salt bags. Yo, these are easy. Actually, I don't even need that. Where am I at? Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the belly of the beast. I don't have a crucifix, and we have nothing but our will to survive. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to do one sweep. If I die this round, I'm really just going to have to chip away at it again. I don't think I'm going to go down in difficulty, but it's just going to be like find the ghost, get out, get equipment. Find the ghost, get out, get equipment. Until I have sanity medication and everything that I'm going to need in order to successfully make it through a night. Because right now would be the perfect time to take some sanity medication. A crucifix is always good because it gives you that extra life. The problem is you have to have it out. It's not like Phasmophobia, where you place it in the room and then you're good. I'm just terrified about going in rooms. nice thing about this place is that there's so many hiding spots, but it's just because it's long corridors. Row. Don't you do that to me. It's gonna get you. It's gonna get your butt. I think I just saw it. Oh, tarot cards. Oh, we might be able to do this, boys. You know what? Terrible idea, but for the birds. The moon. That didn't look good. Okay, so that's got to be what you get while it's hunting. Dude, all of these seem really bad. Fuck, I am fucked. Run, boys, run! Oh, I'm fucking hosed. I ran the wrong way. Fuck! Cool cinematic, though. Yeah, where was I? Oh, it got me by the door. I should have just went and did the exorcism. I don't know why I got courageous there at the end. I do it for the views. Okay. I almost can't do it without that. But we are progressing because we are at least getting some money. The thermometer is nice because it really pinpoints stuff. We'll do that. Oop, oop. Okay. Need strength. One thing that's going to help me gear through all this is Taco Bell taco. Okay. Let's make some bets. There's some we've seen, there's some we haven't seen. We'll check it out here in a second. Let's get through this taco, and then we'll see. I feel like they gypped me. Oh, you can't even see because of the green screen. Of the Baja Blast. It ends like right here. Or starts rather. I feel like they got me on the Baja. I didn't even see where I'm at. Oh, I think I'm at the house. You know what? Oh, actually, I want that. I want, yeah, you down. Let's really try to get where we need to be. I was waiting for you. You don't know. I'm a pro player, okay? I've been ready for this for years. Okay, I've played this map more than any of them. Candles on in here. Probably means not a myling, but I could be totally wrong. Okay, I've never seen that one. Does anybody know? Are there more interactions, the higher the difficulty becomes. There's the Ouija board. About 20. They're about the same, which sucks. Okay, we'll stay in here. Turn you on. Don't do that. Is it an entrance ghost? Because now I have to check to see if it's in there. So we know EMF 5 regardless. That's the nice thing. But I was faced down. So that means if it gets cold, like immediately over here. Dang it. This ghost has some balls. Okay, so grab you and grab you. And see, I don't even know if they can close this particular door. I would think so because there's that other door, the actual entrance. So we'll go ahead and just plop you, yeah, right there. Floating at about 10, so it's probably not freezing. Yeah, but imagine if it hunts, at least that door closes, right? Okay. Grab you and you. So we know at least that area. I'm getting nothing for stains. Which is good. I usually make my own. Is anybody here with us? The chat wants to know if you're here. Give us a sign. Let us know you're out there. You're live. A big head. This got to be like a poltergeist. This is crazy. Okay. So we're probably fine right here. So we can confidently say 5. We've gotten multiple 5s. Really, that takes out poltergeist. Didn't see any stains of any sort. Haven't gotten spirit box yet, but that doesn't mean anything. Let's go grab our handy dandy juicer. Really get the vibes going strong. And then that should help narrow us down. 1 evidence is great. 2 evidence is even better. Pretty low on events, but it's been throwing stuff like crazy. Maya. That's fucking horseshit. That's so lame. Oh my goodness. Abaddon. Alright, real quickly. Ghost Abaddon. The Abaddon is widely regarded as the most cunning type of ghost. They will not hunt their prey if they are defending themselves, but will usually hunt the defenseless. Selects targets that cannot defend themselves. Very deadly. It's a strong chance to ignore you during a hunt while holding a crucifix. EMF level 5, spirit box, which we didn't get, and we weren't getting freezing temperatures. I don't have enough for anything. We might as well just hop right back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is rough. 1 difficulty higher. Did that say the fucking school? Well, we're definitely not winning this one either. Oh, okay, so yeah, you really don't get the thermometer. Okay. I missed open enrollment. They told me just to come down to the class. I don't have a pass. The lady didn't give me one. She was actually pretty mean at the desk. Yeah, she was calling me like the wrong name. That didn't sound good. Oh, it's like a radiator. I thought someone was down here playing keys. I was like, is that what jazzes up the ghosts? Some sick electric keys? Dude, there is... I feel like there is a lot going on that I am not seeing. cards. I should actually look up the tarot cards and see what they all do. Because they all seemed really bad. I don't know if that's because of sanity or not, but that never really mattered for like Phasmo, because you could have like 0 sanity, pull I think the what was it, the goddess, and just get boomed. Or the sun. The sun was awesome. I should really dive in to see how good these tools are. I know like Ouija board you need at least 50. I could only imagine for the voodoo doll. Oh my god, someone in here doing math. Dude, I got a whole lot of nothing. Hello. I don't know why your shop equipment's in the middle of the hall. I feel like that should be in a classroom. I don't know why the hallway is the shop room. I mean, I don't judge. Everyone does what they need. They're drilling in here. Are you here? Oh, fucking shit. Woo! Touche. Okay, so we might have skimmed this bottom a little too fast. Let's go ahead and do a loop. This is kind of the downside of this game, but it's really any detective game, is that, especially on lower difficulties, it takes a second to really find the area because there's like a warm-up time, right? It's getting the juices flowing, really trying to find its rhythm. This one is pretty bashful. Should have looked at its name. Ooh, hey, we're getting sick evidence. Welcome in, welcome in. I ain't afraid of no ghost. These are just really interesting, like chalkboards. Oh my god. This is why I can't find the ghost. You in here? You in here dropping one? Kind of a funky... Why is the hole on the front? What country am I in? This ghost is gonna eat my ass, and it's all because I can't find it. with me. Okay, so EMF level 5 for sure. Okay, definitely in here then. Okay, so we're at least getting somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna find the ghost and get out of here. Mostly because this is not exactly going the way I wanted it to. That and we are having no luck without like our full arsenal. Playing this particular map like 3 times back to back ruined me. Evidence was 5, so we know that. You know what they say. Fun nights with frights. I don't think anybody says that, but I do. Yeah, I bet I'm at 56. I was in there stumbling around in the dark listening to toilets flush. I am fairly upset about the hospital. I feel like we could have nailed that one. I just have a bad feeling it actually is downstairs, but it's interacting with this area just like above. Like it has a really big like proximity kind of effect. So it actually might actually be upstairs. So we didn't see any stains. I'm going to say no to freezing temperature because I haven't even seen my breath yet. No to fingerprints. I'm going to blame it on the boogie. I'm not even going to read the ghost type. I'm just assuming. We're going to get out of here. We're going to reset. I spent way too long trying to find that ghost. That, and I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to get through this, so we're just going to try and get out of here. Yep, don't worry, coppers. It was definitely a demon in there. Totally got it wrong. It was Onryo. All right, now we're going to read the ghost description. It was an Onryo? Which was fingerprints, which is bullshit, and then canvas drawing. Unlike other ghosts, Onryos are known as jealous ghosts. They can choose one person, fall in love with them, and attack anyone else. They'll be much more aggressive if there are others with their chosen one. Yeah. They will not harm the person they fall in love with, which would have been me, which kind of makes sense why I wasn't doing a lot, I guess. Did I get anything from that? No, because I didn't get anything correct. Which is fine. It was kind of a mulligan round anyway. How much was the thermometer? Oh my gosh. It ain't easy being broke. Deadwood. This one's pretty nice. Okay. Second verse, same as the first. Actually, I don't want that. There we go. What I appreciate about this place is that it's one level. It gets complicated when you're trying to do the exorcism, but there's not a lot of up and downs and everything. Oh my gosh. I'm already here with you. Let's drop you here. Well, how's everyone's night going? Pretty spooky, pretty free. It's one of those great nights. We'll just grab this. I got those two evidences by the door, so that'll at least give me another exchange. It's not my two favorite. I don't even know why I picked up both of those. The canvas makes sense. Okay. Hi. That's a new one. Yeah, there's got to be like a surplus of these that spawn on every difficulty, because I swear I haven't seen some of these before. Okay, and that's pretty much the loop. I swear there was a light switch in here. Welcome in, welcome in. Join us for chills and thrills. Alright, so I feel pretty confident on the place. I want to say it was here. Far room? Yeah, because this one doesn't have a light. It's a little running man. Maybe it's in here. Well, it's definitely one of these sides. I'm gonna pick this room. And we shall go from there. Okay, let's gather the data. It's being active. That might be because I'm running low on sanity. I've tried to turn on the lights to help mitigate that. It's kind of working. So we'll grab you and we'll grab you. We'll check that door because it's liking interacting with that door. Hopefully something has happened that we get some sort of evidence when we get back. The only downside is I'm not totally sure which room it is. It's one of the two. What's this room? Are you here with me? Can you talk to me? How old are you? There's another last minute sweep. Okay, well, the only thing I can really do as of right now is hold on to this, wait for it to do something, and stay in the light. Easy enough. It's crazy. I have not gotten any evidence yet. I don't like that. Can you give us a sign? Are you here with us? Where's my... Hello? I don't even know what it said, but we got something. I'm thinking poltergeist. It hasn't done a whole lot. I mean, we've had some interactions, but that's about it. Okay, you know what? While we're waiting... Oh, fuck! Okay.
You are little bitches.
What did you just say to me? Okay, so I could probably say freezing temperatures. I'm going to say no to stains. Haven't gotten an MEF level 5 or fingerprints. I haven't tested any door as it happened. I haven't seen canvas or the ESG go off yet. So I have 4 that I can't quite confirm. So we could probably say no to this because it doesn't change anything. Han 2, Gull, Abaddon. So I'm looking for these 3. I'm already not leaning towards fingerprints. EMF level 5, I only got up to a 3. So I'm really putting my cards in Han 2. Han 2s are known as ghosts that play with people's minds through their speech. If you somehow manage to talk to one, it will play with your sanity, making you more vulnerable. Talking to you makes you easier prey for it. If it curses you by talking to you, you can remove the curse with some sanity pills. Oh my god, it's gonna be a Han 2. I know I don't have any sanity, but I guarantee you my sanity's trash by now. Oh yeah, it's definitely a Han 2. It has to be. I've been standing in nothing but light. So we're gonna say... You know what? We're gonna go... This one's for the birds. Here we go. It has to be. It's the only thing I've really gotten. Oh, look at us go. We got some money. Okay. Yes. Yes. And now we're back at square one. just to be safe, because I need to get a little bit of everything eventually anyway. Okay. Whew. Oh my god, this is the new map. Okay. Maya. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yo, this place is tight. Remember us, for we too have lived, loved, and laughed. Live, laugh, love. How big is this place? There's no way, right? The fact that I can pick that up for something is crazy. This has to be where the exorcism spot's at. Alright, we're gonna do some exploring. We're gonna just see what this place kind of has to offer, which is everything. And then we'll really get into it. Don't like the fact that that's already open. I really should be going through the front door. Yo, what is this place? Damn it. Alright, we'll leave this door open, but we will not ascend or descend. We're going to say main floor until we absolutely run out of everything. This guy was doing science. Confidential. Oh my god, is this Sunny Meadows? Is this their Sunny Meadows? Guess no need for the keys. Yeah, this place is really cool. Dude, what's up with bathrooms and not having lights? Okay, we'll leave that open. Just so I know and see it. So there's an up and a down. This is brutal. Oh, no. I'm definitely gonna die on this map. I'm gonna have to just... and this is why I need the chingas, I bet. Yo, look at those potatoes. You're set for life. Yeah, this is like a mixture between the prison and the, It was a pipe dream, but it was worth it. As much as I don't want to, we'll go this way first. The most scary thing here is the toilets. There's nothing more intimidating than going, like, needing to use the bathroom, and it's just a hole. Not even a whole toilet. That does not sound good. Do any of the fucking light bulbs work here? Oh my god. I'm just gonna say they had V8 by the door. Or by their beds. I don't even know why I tried. That's the dentist. Dude, this place just won't stop. Is that the same as the hospitals? God designed us a gift. Oh, God denied us a gift. God deigned us a gift. God, I'm bad at reading, but it's also because it's like super shiny on my screen. I don't know about you guys. But that is... Yeah, what's the point of this? Can I pick this up? Oh, it's like free equipment? That's kind of cool. Okay, and now we're on the way back. So now, the only place I haven't checked is down. My sanity's gotta be trash. I gotta just be owned. Is there an elevator? This is huge. What is this shit? Dude, Lisa is also in this one. Are they all like that? The ghost set up a mechanism so that no one can approach the room where his body was, and even if they did, he would notice it. You cannot easily enter the room. First, you will have to solve the contraption. If you do not tread on the correct pieces, the ghost will recognize the danger and kill you immediately. However, this is not as easy as you think. The entrance to the room is from the room directly opposite the canteen. The contraption consistently changes, and the changes progress over time. The contraption works as if a clock is between 1 and 3, pattern A. The clock between 3 and 5, pattern B. Clock between 5, okay. Pattern B is the mirror image of pattern A. Pattern C is 180. Oh my gosh, what? I left the picture and pattern and besides this note to help you. This contraption is always working and there is no way to stop it, no matter what. So you have to be very careful. We're able to solve the system. Even one of us dared to cross, but she could not return. We would never dare. We left a small miniature of the room at the entrance to help you. Hope someone will come and achieve what we couldn't. You have to be careful. The slightest mistake would result in your death. Taylor. Oh my god, I don't even want to touch it. Okay, so something about the entrance. So if it's not this entrance, then it's the way entrance. So what I like is that this game is extremely fascinating. And the fact that there is kind of these... There's like this lore with everything is really neat. Okay, I might have to go back outside and just reread that. It said something about the entrance. The problem is, though, I don't have the watch, so I can't tell what time it is, so therefore I have no real idea of what kind of pattern I need to do. I could go in there and just try to nonchalantly solve it because it looks like one of those regular picture deals, and I hope it is. Notes, optional objectives, bedlam, trap mechanism. Okay, let's just reread this now that I feel a little more comfortable. The ghost set up a mechanism so that no one would approach the room where his body was, and even if they did, he would notice it. You cannot easily enter this room. First, you will have to solve the contraption. If you do not tread on the correct pieces, the ghost will realize the danger and kill you immediately. However, this is not as easy as you think. The entrance to this room is from the room directly opposite the canteen. The contraption constantly changes, and the changes progress over time. Works as if the clock between 1 and 3, pattern A, B, C, D, E, and F. So the clock between these is what the pattern is. What the hell is pattern? Okay, pattern B is the mirror image of pattern A. P, C, D, E, and F. Okay, pattern. Oh my gosh. Pattern C is 180 degrees rotation of pattern B. Pattern D is 180-degree rotation of the mirror image of B. Pattern E is 180-degree rotation of pattern D. Pattern F, between these hours, the ghost has placed traps under all the pieces you will tread. If you tread anywhere during that time, the ghost will notice you approaching it and kill you. I left a picture of pattern A besides this note to help you. Oh, I need to go check that out. The contraption is always working and there is no way to stop it, no matter what, so you have to be very careful. We were able to solve this system. Even one of us dared to cross, but she could not return, and we would never dare. And we would never dare. We left a small miniature of this room at the entrance to help you. Someone will come and achieve what we couldn't. You have to be careful. The slightest mistake will result in your death. Okay, big brain time. No, I don't want any spoilers. You know, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. If we die, we die. But I'm more than likely gonna have to look that up. Cause the fuck is a canteen? Is that a bathroom? There was like 3 different bathrooms here. Okay, first of all, it said that there was something right next to it. It was like an image of pattern A, right? That's what it said. I'm gonna die before I can do anything. Oh, I'm boned. There's nothing I can do. This one seems super complicated. So I've never encountered something that was like, yo, you need stuff to do this. I definitely think. I mean, I guess I could check the time right there. I don't know. I think that's. No, that's. I think that's actually my time. Yeah, that's actually my time. Crazy. I don't even know. We're gonna do like a random guess. We'll just say demon, demonologist, and all that. I could try it, but the fact that the actual code is a particular way that it's set up, it seems almost. It was a shade. It seems almost insane to try. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna look it up real quickly and see what I do and don't need. I wanted to actually put my hands on it and kind of look to see if there's anything I was missing. I don't believe that's the case. That I just kind of want to look at stuff. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna read this out for everybody. It's not huge. It's about 9 steps in total, which is already kind of big, but none of them are like very big. Okay, for the majority of this little quest, you will be following the notes that Susie leaves for you in the back room of the penthouse. Once you have the room unlocked in the penthouse, you have begun the quest. You will need to load into the Bedlam map and head upstairs to the bathroom. So we don't have the penthouse. So as of right now, I think I'm in the old house. So this is what pub, lighthouse, penthouse. So this is what one of our the guy last time, I forget his name. It was like Lou or something like that. Great dude. Hope you come back. You seemed like you definitely knew a lot. He was telling me about something about the penthouse, and I didn't know what he meant. I thought it was like environment stuff, like around here, how you could say banshee and you get like an ooh and a ah. But now it's starting to get the idea that each one of these places is involved in something more special. Not only am I getting more jump scares, more different kind of interactive kind of stuff, now I'm starting to really experience some really cool stuff. So we'll start again and we'll reread it. For the majority of the slow quest, you'll have to follow in the note that Susie leaves for you in the back room of the penthouse. We don't have the penthouse, so this place is pretty tough. Once you have the room unlocked in the penthouse, you have begun the quest. You will need to load into the Bedlam map and head upstairs to the bathroom. Okay, so I was kind of right that it was a bathroom. Go to the back of the bathroom, turn left to the blank wall, and say mirror. A secret room should open with a key. Head back to the penthouse and read the new note in the back room. Okay. So you have to get the key from the map. Interesting. Head back to the penthouse and read the new note that's in the back room. Okay. Head back to Bedlam and go into the shed on the right side as you head around to the back of the asylum. So this is an asylum. It was definitely asylum vibes. There should be a knife in the room next to the red toolbox. Grab it and head it inside. I don't remember seeing a knife. We got the like channel locks or the cutters, not channel locks, bolt cutters, freaking chain cutters, however you want to say them. The actual cutters, channel locks or something else. Anyway, grab it and head inside. Walk through the lobby to the far side near the rope off door to the cantina. Oh, the cantina. The cantina is like a bar now that I think about it. Because that's like where Luke and everyone went was the cantina. Cut the rope and head into the office at the back. So we saw that door. Head back to the penthouse and read the new note. Oh my gosh. Head back to Bedlam and go back to the office, unlock the last step, face the wall with the blood written, and say, death. The new room should open with two new notes. Head back to the penthouse and read the new note. Head back to Bedlam and go to the Dr. Thompson's office. It's the big one. There are nameplates above the doors and grab the keys off his desk. Okay, so I think we saw the keys because I wanted to grab it, but I didn't see any like color or prompt how they were trying to do stuff. Go into the cells in the basement and open the third cell on left and say Cloud in this room and head into the secret area. The puzzle solution for the chest on the left wall, the correct combination is moon, sun, moon, moon, sun. Take the key. Head back to the penthouse and read the new note. Finally, head back to Bedlam, go into the shed, and open up the cellar area. Read the note, grab the book, and make your decision. Do you believe Susie or Dr. Thomas? Either give the book to the statue in the courtyard of Bedlam, so the headless one, or bring it back to the penthouse with you. Choose wisely. This has nothing. This is like some crazy freaking story on the side. This is even what I was looking for. Okay, okay. First of all, crazy. Um, yeah, because was that box even something I was supposed to interact with? I don't. I think that was something completely different. Okay, so the objectives are after choosing the ghost type, the following objectives are possible: find the missing puzzle piece, solve the puzzle near the cell, and place the missing piece. Reach the room where the ghost died. Okay, so we were supposed to do that, but we weren't supposed to do it yet. We were missing a piece, so that's probably why he wasn't able to do anything. Other possible objectives. There are no other possible objectives in Bedlam, as the player must always complete the previous stated. Okay. Find the missing puzzle piece. After finding the missing puzzle piece, the player must travel to the basement by locating the defunct lift in the lobby. They enter the door to the right of it, opposite of the lobby stairway. After this, the player must travel to the slide puzzle all the way at the end of the basement hall and complete it. This will unlock a tile puzzle room, which leads to the execution room. Okay, after completing the side puzzle in the basement, the player can then access the tile puzzle room. Operating the miniature door on the tile puzzle room miniature will unlock the room and allow the player to step inside. The player must follow the instructions and pattern strictly to the step. With the tile puzzle room, otherwise, it will result in an instant unpreventable death. The player can check the time with the pocket watch. So I knew I needed the pocket watch. The player cannot step in the puzzle room between the hours of 12 and 1 with pattern F, as if it is an instant death for all room tiles. And then it's giving me pictures of what the things are. Oh, and then there's like the map secrets, which is the stuff with the stuff that I was talking about. Oh, and those letters that we saw on the wall, that was like, is this the same stuff as the hospital? Apparently, that's also a secret. This is freaking bananas. This place is super complicated. That is just bananas. The fact that this second you get both these maps, the difficulty and like the complexity has spiked way up. I feel like I have barely scratched the surface of this game. So pretty much all of these, actually just these main stuff, I've been able to complete most of them first try. I'm not having good luck this time, but for the most part, all of them were done pretty close to first try. Some of these I did with Reefer Dog Tom, but the fact that they seemed pretty cut and dry. The fact that Bedlam has this whole secret kind of stuff with it is super fascinating. And then the haunted school itself is, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but the exorcism has to be timed correctly, which I think is very fascinating. But the fact that the Bedlam itself seems super tough to complete. Like you have to be able to do it. And then there's also like a story driven place that you would only get later in the game, because obviously the penthouse, which I don't even think is the full place. Yeah, because there's the penthouse and then the apartment. It's just for the penthouse, which is $50,000. So we would get there way later because I haven't even unlocked all of this junk. We getting there. Oh, we getting there. I don't even remember where my little flowers are. Oh, it's right there. Radio. There's probably a really cool and unique story with all of these, and the fact that and there's no side objectives. The side objective has to be the notes that we're gonna read in there. There's the Maria, there's Victoria, the Magna, and then the Bedlam, which is just the note for the trap mechanism and them trying to get Taylor's pretty much message. Yeah, because this is the house. I don't remember where Magna was. And these are just cool little lores for the unfortunate people that are in all these things. Uh, who's to say that they are the ghosts we're encountering? Because all the other ghosts have like different names. But these are the lores of people that were like in some of these houses. Like this is the wedding day. This is the chick from the first house, right, because of the wedding dress. Maria is the other house because of the Maria room. The Magna, I can't remember. I think this is like the farmhouse or something. And then the Bedlam. So it's just super fascinating to know that there is just way more that meets the eye. That, and I couldn't even find that ghost, which is crazy. I went all the way around it and couldn't even get a whiff of a ghost until I started touching things. Which is crazy that it lets you play with it beforehand, and immediately after I did, it started getting really agitated. I am. I'm blown away. I can't believe what I just read. It was definitely a spoiler. I thought it was just gonna help me try to figure that out because I was like, I definitely need the pocket watch. There's not just a watch on the freaking wall or anything. But let's just do abandoned house. I don't think I have anything to contribute. I have some sanity. All right, cool. So we got something. Let's do abandoned house, something that we know we're sweet. Let's end on a victory here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. At least see what the multiplayer is. Kind of get an idea of what we're in for. This is a map I'm pretty comfortable with. So we're gonna try to knock this one out. I might end it right after that. I might play a couple more matches off screen just so I can actually get equipment. I have a feeling this episode would have been a little bit better if most of it wasn't me trying to catch up. But hey, such is life. So we're gonna do wham, bam, and try to do this. It did not help that we just got owned the second we walked into that house. I think it's Skeletor. And it also makes me really interested because it was talking like there was like a couple of different secret areas there. Some of it was because it was in an alphabet that I don't know how to pronounce. But it really makes me want to run through all these maps again after I've like, oh fuck. Like this place that I feel pretty confident with. Just look up to see what kind of secrets people have found. Obviously the Maria room, or not the Maria room, but whatever room was there at the end. There is a lot of secrets here. So it really intrigues me to think of what we missed while we were here. Gonna blow. Okay, yeah, so that's her. And then this seems like the wedding dress of Victoria. But I could be wrong about that, because I think the Victoria was the other house. Enga. Dream. The dream room. Also, just kind of crazy. I haven't gotten a whistle. Oh, fuck you! Oh, shh. God, most of this has just been me trying to find the ghost. I know I'm sprinting through everything, but I thought like it was gonna be a little more in my face about stuff. I swear to God. Mwah. A lot of events, but nothing really going on. Do you want to play with me? Magna. Classic, classic. A lot of events, which pulls me towards a sanity draining kind of ghost. But nothing really concrete about anything. Guess I could check downstairs again. Oh my gosh. I've never wanted a ghost to attack me so bad. Show me where you're at. Who are you? Where are you? Alright, we're gonna have to do this a different way. I'm gonna need to use the thermometer. Because I'm getting no interactions. Well, I'm getting like jump scares, but I'm getting no real interactions, so it's not really helping me find this thing. What's my secondary? Standard 25 to 30 degrees. I mean, it's a basement, so it's going to be a little colder. So it's down here. which kind of stinks because this is where I have to go. It's not like a room that I can search and just kind of get out. Okay, so I'm gonna go take a quick skim of everywhere else and see if I can drop anywhere closer or if anything else significant kind of happens. See, oh, yep, ectoplasm. So this is the room. Remember, kids, measure twice, cut once. Okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better as far as end game goes, but man, it's also kind of a slog. But at least it's like a straight shot in and out. Okay, I'm probably safe right here. We could do ectoplasm stains. It is extremely tame, which is very good or very bad, because it means I always forget it. Shades are pretty tame, right? Shades are known as ghosts that are hypersensitive to light, that dislike being in bright lit environments and always prefers the lights to be off. They're more aggressive in the dark. A brightly lit environment will weaken the shade. So, shade sounds pretty good. I haven't really pissed off a demon yet either. This might be kind of a bad idea. It usually is. But we'll swap these. Oh my god. Dude, in this, like, sanity drain is no joke. Okay, the best thing that I can do is A, find the ghost, because I still get points for it. Is anybody here with me? Can you give me a name? How old are you? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm almost gonna think no to a 5. Score. I'm gonna just take that so I can see my way out. fingerprints, definitely. Okay, what does and doesn't work? So it can't be you. It could be a Dojin. Oh gosh. It's not gonna be a painting. Okay. I'm almost thinking not a 5. That was a lot of events. None of those were 5s. So what's a 5? A 5 is a Wraith. So let's look up a Dojin and a Gosh. They're known to have no interest in anything other than their prey. Haven't really gotten that. And then Agash. Agash is a ghost that feeds on cold environments. If an Agash decides to hunt, you can see its breath. I haven't really gotten any freezing temperatures, though. So I'm leaning towards Dojin, which is going to be the ESG ghost reaction. So the only thing I can do is so I'm almost confident it's not Spirit Box. I only tried it the one time. I can try it again and keep trying. But I almost have no time to worry. So I'm going to grab a flashlight. Just so I'm not doing this because this evidence is already done. And then we are going to go in there and we're going to retry some evidence. Okay. It has to be a Dojin. It just doesn't seem right, though. So even with that off, that doesn't mean anything. Even with that off, that doesn't mean anything. I have not gotten that. I'm not thinking freezing temperatures, and I'm not thinking Spirit Box. But if I take off the Spirit Box, and the only thing I have marked off is that, with just those two, it's those 3. Okay, so for the birds, let's go in there and we'll retry Spirit Box. Is anybody here with me? Is anybody here with me? Is anybody here with me? It's just not seeming like a Dojin, though. So clearly, if the canvas was going to do anything, it would have done it by now. Freezing temperatures, there's no way. Spirit box, there's no way unless I absolutely have to be in the dark, which I don't believe so. Um, a wraith. Wraith is known as a type of ghost that is very fond of its sleep. If it doesn't like to be woken up, if you awaken a Wraith, you will have to suffer the consequences. It's okay. It is highly likely to hunt while awake. Talking to the spirit box using UV light and candles will awaken it. Fulu will not work while it is hunting. It will be active while asleep. It won't be active while asleep. Using the Fulu will make it fall asleep. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm thinking Wraith is the best bet. And I bet you everything's dead. Yeah, so we're going to lock it in. We're going to get at least a little bit of money. I'm almost positive just by behavior alone that it's a Wraith. It makes the most sense. By process of elimination and what we got. Yeah, so yeah. These ghosts are very honest and very true to what they have. We're level 18, which means we're getting pretty close. 1800. So if I'm gonna pick this up, I almost need to bring in two. Because what does back moderate sanity pill restoration? Increase sanity pill restoration, which it's like that, and it's like a steady 40. Rare light break chance in 50% insurance. So this is moderate reward multipliers. Difficult game experience against ghosts. It's pretty difficult. Half. It's only a quarter freaking insurance payback. Moderate lights. So yeah, we had a lot of lights that were breaking. I might try to do some customs or something when I'm done. Okay, but so medium is where we're gonna be at from here on out, just because it's fun enough, it's brutal enough. It seems like something that we're going to enjoy. I don't think I could buy anything with 600. If you have $600 in your account, you're practically broke. Why'd you even show up? I can't even remember. Oh, the candle is. Do I really need another candle? Provides light and helps maintain your sanity. Whatever, we'll just. For the looks, for the birds, and everything that are not birds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably going to play this just a little bit longer. It seems kind of cheap to do it off stream. Um, but I'm kind of past the time that I need to be going. So I got some stuff I got to do tonight so that this weekend is going to be a little bit better. Tomorrow's Boulder Gate 3 stream is going to get pushed, and I believe so will be Rising. All of that will actually be taken place on Sundays. So we'll have a special stream Sunday. I won't change anything as far as my schedule goes, just so there's no confusions, because I don't want to do it and then take it off right away. I'll just leave a note and let you guys know now that we're doing Saturday streams Sunday this week. There was, family in town. So some of the guys, we all kind of agreed that we'll just move it that extra day. We'll still do it. We're not going to take a week off or postpone it till next week, but we'll just do it a day later. But I appreciate each and every one of you who've stopped by, everyone who's commented, checked out the stream, the likes, the subs. Big shout out to Reefer Dog Tom. He is a fantastic friend and a fantastic streamer. If you like me, you're gonna love him. So definitely go check out my boy. He is also part of the group that plays Boulder Gate 3 with us. So we've been doing a lot of collabs with him. We're doing the V Rising stream. We might do that until we beat the game. I think him and I are planning on at least doing a solid run through of it. And then I'm playing mostly this. When he has the opportunity, he hops in, so stay tuned with that. I always enjoy playing these spooky games with him. I feel a little stronger. And then we got a couple of other things. We got this, Baldur's Gate 3. I'm thinking about doing something different for Thursdays. I'm thinking about either doing some fighting games like some Mortal Kombat or some Sparking Zero. If anybody wants to throw hands, kind of beat me up on stream and all that, it's always a fun time. We were playing Arc Raiders. I love Arc Raiders. It's just the community has turned on me. Not because I did anything negative, but just because the rooms itself are vicious and I need to get better before I feel comfortable on stream. So we might be doing more of that. Wednesdays is always 50-50 because I do it for editing and whatnot. I actually took it off the schedule, but if I have anything big planned, we might pick up Wednesdays again. But yeah, it's been a great time. It's been a fantastic. Sorry if this one was a little slower. I know most of it was just us trying to catch up, but man, it was tough on this new difficulty. It's been a fun time though. I think we only escaped a couple of times, and it's like it's all I could do. You have to come in here armed with the teeth to know what you're doing, which luckily a lot of the stuff that I previously know is helping. I'm just really trying to drill in what these ghosts are doing to me and really pay attention to what's happening. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys can't catch the live streams, go check out YouTube. I'm sending a lot of videos over there, full streams, unedited. I was trying to do the editing stuff, but it's now just turning into unedited 30-minute streams. And until I get a little bit better at making overall deals, I'm just going to be sending them and working on them as I go, because now I got a surplus of videos that I'm so-called editing, and it's taking me too long to get them out. So I'm going to be breaking up some of the videos in smaller deals, sending most of the full streams over, and then at least that way you guys over there get them. I'm going to be trying to expand our networking a little bit so we can get the YouTube community in here as well. And then hopefully we can all kind of collab and make a really good kind of group where everyone can hang out. I got a Discord. I'm actually starting a Discord. So anybody who wants to go in there, we can kind of talk some trash and have a good time. Help set up streams. I can get in more contact with you guys and let you know, hey, I'm taking these days off, or something happened and I need to take this day off. So at least some of the returning people know that, oh, hey, he's, something's happening. So not feeling well, some kind of holiday comes up. At least you guys know. When I get everything officially done, I'll let everybody know. But if you guys are interested, it's pretty much the same name, and you guys should be able to find me on there, and we'll actually go and do the channel that way. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can't catch these, go check out Instagram and TikTok. They've been doing very well. I appreciate everybody who's appreciating the clips and everything of these. I try to get at least the best parts because some of these live streams, there's a lot of good stuff that happens, and then there's kind of a lot of slog, but such is every game. I try to talk to everybody. I do the best I can, have fun with everyone. But on some nights, freaking, it's just little old me because I'm starting out. But that's all right. It's all about just building the community and having fun while I do it. I'm having fun playing these games, and anybody who shows up and is having fun with me, I try to make sure that they feel at home as much as possible. This, it's always going to be about you guys more than it is going to be about the games. I get pretty involved in these games, but at the same time, I would much rather hang out with everybody else. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing this and start doing like was it IRL streams. I might if the community gets a little bit bigger. But until then, we're just going to be focusing on playing fun games, playing a variety of stuff, checking out what's new, playing what we want, throwbacks, freaking, and all this other cool stuff. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you and big shout out to the sponsor, W Energy. Almost had it the wrong way. Yes, W Energy. I got a couple of logos everywhere. I am a partner. Once again, I say it just about every stream. Go check out their stuff. They got really cool stuff. They're mostly like workout stuff. So if you're not into that, I completely understand. But they got really cool hoodies, hats. I think they got a couple of banners, stickers, of course. They got tons of cool cups, really cool collabs. Their main two that I keep seeing are Chainsaw Man and Solo Leveling. So if you're into those and you want to get yourself a cup, go check it out. And if there's anything else you guys want to get yourself, use my code METAL1 and you get yourself 10% off. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I appreciate you. Hope the rest of your Friday goes well. Happy New Year. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you, everybody. Woo! Be safe, be kind, and have a great night. Bye, everybody.